I shouldn't be recording because I typically wouldn't show my face like this. Um, Unless like I'm going to the grocery store or whatever, like I don't care. Like I'll go to the grocery store without makeup, but this is gonna go on the internet. I apologize for not looking at the camera directly. But anyway, I just wanted to say good morning. Well, it's almost afternoon because it's almost noon, but I have become behind on Vlogtober now because I didn't post my original video for Thursday, and it is now Friday, and I don't have my video ready for today's Vlogtober, so I'm trying to put in some work. I'm also going to clean my room today. I am in the mindset to clean my room because it has to be done one way or another. I was originally supposed to work on this last night, but I'm gonna go through the footage of my Vlogtober from yesterday and see what I can put in it. Basically, there's like a stark difference between me in the morning and then me once I came home from work. Basically like day and night, literally, because it was morning and then it was nighttime by the time I came home. But my energy and my mental state was in disarray compared from the morning to night. And like I said in that video, I don't know, I just didn't feel in it to do it. And I feel kind of guilty, I feel kind of bad to act like all like down about it because I don't know, lately I haven't been in a down state because my mood kind of fluctuates a lot. Like I'll go through periods where I'm, content, and then periods where I'm very low and down. I'm sure people understand what that means, so I don't need to elaborate. But anyway, I think the reasoning was mostly because I was tired, because after I ate dinner, I literally went to the couch, watched a little bit of YouTube, and then I fell asleep right after my sister came home. And yeah, and then I didn't wake up until like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I wanted to work on my videos in the middle of the night because I ended up being off from work today. I was supposed to work, but they ended up giving me off, which was nice. Because since I have tomorrow off too, I get 2 days off in a row. So yeah, I think my mood was very negative and downy last night because I was just tired and I just wanted to go to sleep. Because I did wake up pretty early yesterday, even though I wasn't gonna go to work until like early afternoon or late morning, however you see it. I tend to wake up early, like even when I'm off from work. I tend to wake up like around in the 6 o'clock hour, if anything. I rarely sleep past 7 o'clock. It used to be I rarely slept past 8 o'clock, but now it's definitely past 7 a.m. Maybe like anywhere past 6:30. Usually I'm awake before 6:30 just because my body is used to being awake so early. Anyway, I am waiting for my throwback vlog thing to export. It's gonna take 11 more minutes to do that. I have to work on my thumbnail real quick. It's so stupid because I was like, okay, well, I need to finish up this video. This is my, a throwback vlog that I'm gonna put up. I don't know, I think I've mentioned it, maybe, in a previous video. Or, I don't know, did I mention that this morning? Or yesterday morning? I don't know. It's so hard to keep track now. And now that I'm behind, it's confusing. I don't know. But anyway. So this is supposed to be Thursday's video. And it's My idea is like every Thursday to do like a throwback vlog, because people on the internet have created Throwback Thursday, so that is my idea, to do throwback vlogs, because then it kind of dissipates, if that's the correct word, dissipates the workload of having to kind of vlog. But it's stupid because on Wednesdays I'm usually off from work and my sister and I usually do errands. I don't know if I've mentioned this, so excuse me if I have. So we typically, leave the house that day, mostly to do errands. But yeah, we went to this area, like hiking, walking area, where I used to go to school, college. I never really discovered it until after I graduated, so now from time to time we go there, and I wanted to go there for a specific reason, but it ended up not working out. Also, my dad wanted to go out to eat that day and wanted to go shopping, because I haven't mentioned that I'm going to be traveling to Thailand in the coming weeks. So we're preparing for that to go. But anyway, we drove out there, and it takes about like half hour to drive there from the house. And we only spent like 20 minutes there because we had to be home by like 1 o'clock to go out to eat. So yeah, but anyway, I wanted to go there because I wanted to get some footage of like fall and whatnot, but the trees haven't changed color quite yet. I mean, it just turned fall, so I guess it's expected, but by the time we come home, I hope that there are still leaves on the trees that I can capture the footage I want. But anyway, that's a story for another time, or it's a video idea for another time, basically, so I don't want to put any spoilers out there. Yeah, so basically I am trying to put in some work on these videos real quick. Also, something I wanted to do with my Vlogtobers, but I totally forgot, was that I wanted to feature a song of the day. I didn't know how I was going to incorporate that at the time when I first started doing Vlogtober. And I mean, now we're like several days into October, and I don't know, I never really incorporated it. But I guess I can show you what I am listening to on Spotify currently. Right now I am listening to a band called Beach Weather. If you have ever heard of A Rocket to the Moon, it has the lead singer Nick Santino in Beach Weather. It's a new band he's in, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. I'm very new to this band. I just listened to, I think, what was it? Today is Friday. I think it was Wednesday when I first listened to this EP that they have out. And I got into them because if you know who The Main is, they are another awesome band that literally I've been listening to nonstop lately. And like, I've literally been a fan of The Main maybe like 3 weeks tops. And this is thanks to my sister for being into them more than I was at some point. But it's funny because we've heard of The Main like back in the day when they first came out with Into Your Arms. I never really gave them a listen to because for some reason, even though back in the day I thought I was like really open to music, I guess I was kind of closed-minded. I was closed-minded to listening to other bands. Like, I would have like this allegiance to certain bands, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna listen to them. But now, as I'm older, I've been very open to listening to anything, really. My philosophy when it comes to music is that if it sounds good and I like it, I'm not going to not listen to it, if you know what I mean. But anyway, like I was saying, I've only been a fan of the Maine maybe 3 weeks. We actually were fortunate enough to see them live, maybe like two Fridays ago now. It was the last show that they're playing this year. They were playing in New York, and it was sold out from when the tickets went out back in August or something like that. And for like 2 weeks or so before the show, I was on Twitter, like obsessively on Twitter, looking for people selling tickets, and thankfully I ended up finding 2 people who were selling tickets and was able to make it to the show. So, and at that point I was only a fan for a week, so it was kind of awesome, and I'm really excited for January to see what is called 8123 Fest. But anyway, I digress, because basically I was saying I'm listening to Beach Weather right now.